The season of discontent is over. The NFL playoffs continue without the Vikings. What's next? What's in store? Popular linebacker Erin Henderson is here to sort it all out. The Red Bull Run on Ice has arrived, what it's all about, and how you can catch it. They are the talk of the town, the T-Wolves, finally turning heads. And we introduce you to a new weekly segment, the Dipp Shop Real Deal. It's all ahead. It's game day. It's game on. And once again, in the heart of Minneapolis, you found us. Game On, powered by 7 Steakhouse, Sushi, Ultralounge, and Skybar, downtown's ultimate event destination at Block E, where every seat is the best seat in the house. And hello again. Good to have you with us. Happy New Year. Rod Simons with Game On, powered by 7, and hope your holidays are finally winding down. You're getting back into the swing of things gradually. And we move into this weekend of NFL playoff football with no Vikings. Made some moves a couple of days ago, naming Rick Spielman, the general manager. Will look back at some of the bright points during the course of the season with some of the Vikings who've joined us here on Game On. Also, as we get moving, we'll be talking about the Wild and the Wolves and some other things, the big Red Bull event that is coming to town. But before we do all that, as you know, we always start Game On by the numbers. And when we look at the numbers, the Vikings end up 3-13. The worst record in franchise history. Happened only once before during the Les Steckel run. 9-23, that Viking record since their last playoff game in the NFC Championship game down in New Orleans on January 24th, 2010. The Wolves have 8 January games coming up, and Twins Fest will be at the Dome later on this month. Spring training arrives February 18th. And we kick off this NFL playoff weekend with the man, Erin Henderson, back in the house. How are you?
See you, right?
Nice to see you, too. You look tired.
I am a little tired, man. My little guy had me up.
Yeah.
He wore me out a little bit, so we finally got a nap, and I looked at the clock and see I had to be up here, so I tried to rush over as fast as I could.
Well, I had imagined after the marathon that is the NFL season, you're catching your breath. I told you you're looking skinny.
Yeah, you know, I lost a little bit of weight going into the Redskin game. I had got sick, and I lost about 12 pounds, and I'm still struggling to put it back on, actually, believe it or not. So
I asked some of the players that the other day when they were cleaning out their lockers if there was a little emptiness, and I don't think it's sunk in yet, but now that the weekend is here, the playoffs are here, how you guys feeling now that the season really is over?
I'm excited already. You know, I'm looking forward to 2012 and, you know, getting the opportunity to get back out there and work another year as a starter, coming back once again, you know, and looking forward to a bigger role with the team and taking on some more responsibilities and doing some different things. So I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to getting to work and getting back to getting better.
Had those first 4 games been different? Could the season have been different for this ball club?
I think this season is full of what ifs. If you look back at it and you say, well, what if this play doesn't happen? What if that play doesn't happen? You know, we're looking at a completely different season. I think we lost 9 games by 7 points or less this year. Yeah. So you know, it's a lot of what ifs tied into those, and you know, you look back at a season like this, and like I said, you just try to learn from it, man, the most that you can, and figure out what you have to do to get over that hump, so that you know those close games, and when it comes down to crunch time and winning time, you figure out a way to win.
Okay. Erin Henderson is in the house. We're going to be talking free agency, some things that are ahead for the Minnesota Vikings, and we're going to dabble with his taste buds. Coming up, only here, it's Game On. And you can always catch up with us and get the latest on your teams at our site. It's GameOnTVMN.com. Great blogs. Shocker's Locker covers the Vikings from A to Z. We have Twins, baseball, the Wild, the Wolves, MMA. We link you to our Viking partner site, purplepride.org. Check us out. It's GameOnTVMN.com. Fans always have a voice here on Game On. It's Voice of the Fan, brought to us by the best Viking fan site, purplepride.org. Fans trying to tell me there are positives in this season.
There's several positives. Some young guys are getting a chance to play with the injuries. Frazier's getting a chance to see his roster a little bit. We're implementing some new things and seeing Griffin move around a little bit, which is really nice. Ponder's getting his time on the field, which is a positive. We're not going anywhere anyway, so we might as well develop these young kids, see what we got.
What's going on?
We're giving Matt the NFL experience of a high-pressure field goal.
Look out! It's terrible, man!
There's an easier way to get
Get an ultimate NFL fan experience. Just snap the tag wherever Bud Light is sold and you could win. Bud Light in the NFL. Here we go.
Hey, it gets easier. Really? No.
According to his mother, Kevin Love's first word was mine. The best way to see Kevin Love, Ricky Rubio, and Michael Beasley is with a 10-game flex pack. Sit where you want, when you want. For as little as $80. Build yours at timberwolves.com/flex. The Minnesota Timberwolves. United we run.
7 is the ultimate fine dining and entertainment destination. There's 3 levels of distinct and unforgettable experiences ahead. 7 is the winner of the prestigious Open Table Diners Choice Award. It's memorable. You'll never forget 7's 5-star steakhouse, 7's award-winning menu. 7 Sushi is not only unique, but unrivaled. And 7's view is sweeping and magnificent year-round. 7 offers catering, the ease of front door valet, and unforgettable service. It's 7, downtown Minneapolis, your ultimate event destination. Now you can sell your gold and get a great wireless deal in one stop.
We'll show you.
The twins at BC Wireless offer prepaid plans with recurring billing, no contracts, no credit checks. At BC Wireless, we offer T-Mobile, Simple Mobile, Boost Mobile,
And gold.
BC Wireless also buys your gold. BC Wireless with 2 metro locations and growing. For gold and prepaid wireless, it's BC Wireless.
Los atendemos en español.
Welcome back. It's Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. Game day. Vikings not in the NFL schedule. That kind of feels weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't really like that feeling.
Well, I don't either. Erin Henderson in the house right now, and you are technically, I guess, a free agent now that the season is over for the Vikings. Any contact from the team? The last thing they can do is lose their linebackers, for Pete's sake.
Is it me or did it just get hot in here? It's like turn this
It's
fireplace
warming
up a little bit warmer.
Up.
I don't know. I feel like my seat got a little bit warmer. Nah, I don't know. No word as of yet.
Yeah.
As to where we stand or what they want to do. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it works out. I hope for the best. You know, I wish to be here. I feel like I've made a good home here. Built a good foundation. Yeah. And I look forward to building on that in the future. So,
when you look at what happened, and you know all the players, was it tense during that 3-13 campaign? Did it get to a point where guys were at each other, or was it just one of those things where you kept working, trying to figure it out?
Honestly, I feel like for the most part, guys kept working and trying to figure it out. We had something boil over or whatever the case may be, but that's part of football. You know, that's part of being in the locker room, regardless of whether you're on a 10-3 team or a 3-10 team or however it plays out. You're always going to have guys that bump heads a little bit, but I say for the most part, we just try to keep working and, trying to figure out what we could do to get it right, how we can get out of what we were going through. Nobody enjoyed it. Nobody wanted to be a part of that. We all wanted to figure out how to get that shit righted. Unfortunately, we weren't able to, and, we finished with the season that we had, but I think when you look at it, there are some things that we could build on.
Chris Kluwe was with us here at Game On. He said one of the things that is maybe not apparent to fans, but it certainly rings true for all the players, is how much you guys hate to lose. Listen to this soundbite.
We're devastated when we lose because we hate losing. I mean, you wouldn't be a professional football player if you didn't hate losing. So it's we definitely take it very seriously.
Kluwe makes it clear, as much as fans hate, you guys probably hate it a lot more because it's your job.
Yeah, this is our livelihood. This is how I'm feeding my son. This is how I'm feeding my fiance.
Yeah,
taking care of what I have to take care of in life. Not only that, but there's a lot of pride involved in playing football. Every time you step out there on that field, you're representing so much more than just yourself. Mm-hmm. And I think the guys understand that, and we really take it to heart when we go out there. And we work so hard, and you get a chance to play 16 games. You want to go out there and make those 16 count so you can keep going. We put a lot into it, to not be able to really get anything out of it. It's hard.
Last question before we get to the food segment next time. With the lockout now ended, you guys are going to get OTAs and that practice time under Coach Frazier that you never really had. That's got to be valuable.
I'm sure it'll make a huge difference.
Yeah.
I think he'll really be able to instill his ways and what he wants to have done and how he wants to have it done. We got a group coming back that's played underneath him for a year, you know, and I think that's huge, and I think that makes a big difference because we already know what to expect from Coach Frazier and what we're going to get from him, and we can kind of teach the younger guys that's coming in the ropes and tell them how everything goes and how everything works. And it makes a huge difference. I think it'll make a big difference amongst the guys too, amongst the players. Just having that extra time around each other, you're kind of forced to have to bond with people and to figure out people and get to know them a little bit before you're thrown into the fire that is the NFL on Sundays.
Nice. So you like steak?
I love them.
We have a treat coming up. We're at the ultimate event destination, the Steakhouse. We're going 7 style next, only here on Game On with the chef. And don't forget, you can always keep up with the Timberwolves and the NBA with my weekly blog at Simon Says. It's at timberwolves.com, and we keep you connected with all things inside the team. It's part of the great NBA website, all at your fingertips, interactive, and we actually ask you to send in your thoughts at rod@gameontvmn.com. Look for a new weekly blog. Simon Says every Thursday, only at timberwolves.com. As you know, fans always were on our radar, never left out. Voice of the Fan now brought to us courtesy of purplepride.org. Fans talking about finding positives in this season of losses.
Yeah, I've seen a few positives. Jared Allen, one positive. He came back. Jared Allen monster season this year, tons of sacks. Second, a positive, even though Ponder, he's had a lot of picks and a lot of turnovers and some really bad passes. I think he's still a positive because he's shown signs that he can be a really good quarterback and be the quarterback of the future for the team.
Ever feel like you're missing out on mobile internet because smartphone plans cost too much? T-Mobile's here to help. With America's largest 4G network, Facebook, gaming, entertainment, T-Mobile gives you all this for just $49.99.
Introducing T-Mobile's best plan ever. Unlimited data, talk, and text. 2 lines, just $49.99 each for a limited time. From America's largest 4G network.
T-Mobile.
Check out our latest 4G smartphones like the HTC Sensation and the MyTouch 4G Slide.
We don't play lacrosse for the money,
the fame,
or the perks.
We play lacrosse for the brotherhood, the thrill,
the love of the game.
We are your Minnesota Swarm.
And we are ready to work.
Welcome back your Minnesota Swarm at XL Energy Center, Saturday, January 28th at 7 p.m. when they take on the Buffalo Bandits on Treasure Island Field. Reserve your seats now at mnswarm.com.
Being creative is who we are.
At Wallingberg and Diebly, families are our passion. We help create new families.
This combination of experience, passion, and creativity allows us to fully represent individuals in family court crises.
Wallingberg and Diebly believes in families. We will listen, counsel, and advocate for you. Wallingberg and Diebly, the premier family law firm of Minnesota.
Twin City Wireless doesn't care about our competitors. We care about you, the customer. We care that you get the best prices. Plans starting at $40 a month, unlimited text, talk, international text, and internet.
Twin Cities Wireless carries all the latest models of phones and accessories and handles all service providers.
At Twin City Wireless, your problem is our problem. Twin City Wireless now has 2 locations, Brooklyn Center and Northeast Minneapolis. Twin City Wireless, it's not just business, it's personal.
Game On is powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. We're at a restaurant, the finest steakhouse, and we love the sushi, but we're talking steak. And Chef Colin is with us. That's Erin Henderson. Glad to have you both with us. And what a feast before us. Tell us what we're doing here, Chef.
Well, we're doing the surf and turf. So we're going to start with a lobster hash, which is tri-colored potatoes sauteed with onions, peppers, served with a homemade béarnaise sauce. In the middle, we have our 22-ounce bone-in ribeye, and that's served our signature style, which is a honey bourbon glaze, and we use a little Jim Beam. And then we have some Maryland lump crab in honor.
Thank you.
Terrapin, yes.
Over in the corner, we have comfort food with style. We have a little bit of our mac and cheese, and we put a little truffle oil in there, which is a delicacy and a very unique flavor.
Do the football players eat a lot of steak during the course of the season? I know they do when they're away from the team.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I would say there's a vast majority of the guys that take part in steak. Whether
and you like pasta and steak, right?
Yeah, I like to get a little bit of everything. So
he's got a nice smile on
his
face.
You see, I rolled my sleeves up and prepared myself. I had to get ready for it.
Okay, let's
Hopefully
cut.
I'm not drooling or anything, am I?
You look good.
All right,
okay. Let's do some cutting and going for it. We got to put some of the weight back on number 50 there. Tell us about the steak. Steak is very special.
So there's a million steakhouses, and none of them stand up to what we serve here.
Right.
What we serve is a 1881, which is a cross between Hereford,
Go ahead.
which is a steak reserved for royalty, which we consider all of our guests to be.
May I?
And yeah, absolutely, and Black Angus. And then what we do is we actually do a wet age. A lot of steakhouses do a dry age, which gives you kind of a nuttier flavor, but we do a wet age, which it will melt in your mouth. The steak is
that it is doing.
Insanely good.
We had Visante Shenko on talking about sushi with Andrew Zimmern. Everybody knows about the sushi. The steak here is off the charts. It's outstanding.
Yeah, thank you. I've worked at a lot of steakhouses, worked at a lot of restaurants all across the country, and I left saying that this was the best steak I've ever eaten.
Really? What do you think, 50?
Can you tell?
Yes.
No, it's good stuff, man. I enjoy coming down here. I frequent this place. I come down here quite a bit.
Yeah.
I've actually never had the lobster hash. It's the only thing I've never tried before. It's pretty good.
Great stuff. Thank you for being a part of our feast. Have you back soon? Take care of yourself.
I'm a co-host. How could I not
I know
be back?
you are. I know you are. And Chef, let's do this again next week.
Absolutely.
This is good stuff.
Maybe we'll get in the kitchen.
Oh, I would love that. A tour of the kitchen?
Absolutely.
Gotta love that. Only here. So for the chef and number 50, Erin Henderson, more on Game On after this quick timeout. Let's see. If you missed our recent story with Viking safety Mistral Raymond, catch show 62 online and check out his story courtesy of Yahoo Sports. Raymond's story of determination and hope is amazing. It's linked at our website, GameOnTVMN.com on the front page. Believe it or not, the Wolves are turning heads with large crowds. This great turnaround is orchestrated by new head coach Rick Adelman, Spanish sensation Ricky Rubio, and all-star Kevin Love. It's time to change your mind about this basketball team. These are not the Wolves of the past few years. Big plans in place as the Super Bowl approaches. Country music star Sarah Evans will headline this year's Taste of the NFL Gala. Taste was founded by Minnesota's own Wayne Kostrowski. You likely have eaten at one of his fine establishments, and his Party for a Purpose is now in its 21st year. All proceeds benefit hunger relief. And the Swarm are back on the field the end of the month, and you'll notice their new duds. The Swarm sporting nice new unis at all games over at the XL Energy Center. Their first homestand starts January 28th against Buffalo. And that's your Game On update. Fans are back, sounding off. Then Voice of the Fan, brought to us by PurplePride.org, talking to us about positives in this season of losses.
We still keep playing, there's a lot to look forward to next year and hopefully years after that, as long as they stay here.
Get the party started, dale. Pitbull together with Bud Light. Here we go.
Now you can sell your gold and get a great wireless deal in one stop.
We'll show you.
The twins at BC Wireless offer prepaid plans with recurring billing, no contracts, no credit checks. At BC Wireless, we offer T-Mobile, Simple Mobile, Boost Mobile,
and Gold.
BC Wireless also buys your gold. BC Wireless with 2 metro locations and growing. For gold and prepaid wireless, it's BC Wireless.
Los atendemos en español.
Hi, this is Brian Layton of GB Layton. Welcome to your nightout.twincities.com. We are excited to bring the newest, the most comprehensive local entertainment website to the Twin Cities and the surrounding communities. This is the most affordable way to promote your business, bar none. With a few clicks, the perfect night or day is planned. Restaurants, accommodations, nightclubs, bands, entertainment, events, specials, and more. Fast, easy, and fun. Your night out is in the palm of your hand.
Pick up the latest issue of Wheels of Thunder magazine. If it's on wheels, you'll find it in Wheels of Thunder. Full color photos of bikes, trikes, cars, trucks, and even sleds. High performance or right off the street. Mind-blowing power, speed, and custom touches. It's all in Wheels of Thunder magazine. Plus, find out about the latest races, rallies, and custom products and services in your area. Check out Wheels of Thunder on Facebook and follow them on Twitter. Wheels of Thunder.
And it is time for our Superstar segment, a special segment this week. Coming to town January 14th, the Red Bull Crashed Ice World Championships. If you don't know what I'm talking about, take a look at this. It's amazing.
More than 500 athletes from 30 nations. 4 races in Europe and North America. 1 trophy. Red Bull Crashed Ice 2012. Ice, cold, battles. 4 races are set to determine the new world champion of Red Bull Crashed Ice. St. Paul in the USA will host the opening event. From the USA, the elite of ice cross downhill moves on to Valkenburg in the Netherlands. The 3rd stop of the tour will take place in Åre, Sweden. The grand final will be held in Quebec, Canada, the mecca of ice cross downhill.
Great stuff. And don't forget, the Red Bull Crashed Ice World Championships take over St. Paul January 14th. Each week we take note of the Game On Star of the Week. We call him the Real Deal, brought to us by the Dipp Shop. It's got to be a shout out for Vikings All-Pro running back Adrian Peterson. Peterson's now recovering from surgery. He has about 8 to 9 months of healing and rehab to do after tearing his ACL and MCL against the Washington Redskins on Christmas Eve. Number 28 is the Viking franchise standout. Here's hoping all day mends quickly. Our inaugural Dipp Shop Real Deal is number 28, Adrian Peterson. It's a taste delight that awaits you. Check it out. The Dipp Shop that's 2 P's now, dippshop.com. We'd love to have you join us for a live Game On taping here at 7 Block E downtown. Check our website for all those up-to-date guest lists. They'll include Wolves and Wild players, Anthony Herrera, Antoine Winfield of the Vikings, Mike Grant, the Eden Prairie coach, Bob Lertzema, the former Viking alum, and more. Stay in touch with us via Facebook, Twitter. All our shows are on iTunes. It's Game On TV. Fans always have the last word. It's Voice of the Fan, brought to us again by purplepride.org. Are there positives found in this season of losses?
I'd say we got our new quarterback, Christian Ponder, quarterback of the future. It's fun to watch him play.
7 is the ultimate fine dining and entertainment destination. There's 3 levels of distinct and unforgettable experiences ahead. 7 is the winner of the prestigious Open Table Diners Choice Award. It's memorable. You'll never forget 7's 5-star steakhouse, 7's award-winning menu. 7 Sushi is not only unique, but unrivaled. And 7's view is sweeping and magnificent year-round. 7 offers catering, the ease of front door valet, and unforgettable service. It's 7, downtown Minneapolis, your ultimate event destination.
Ever feel like you're missing out on mobile internet because smartphone plans cost too much? T-Mobile's here to help. With America's largest 4G network, Facebook, gaming, entertainment, T-Mobile gives you all this for just $49.99.
Introducing T-Mobile's best plan ever. Unlimited data, talk, and text. 2 lines, just $49.99 each for a limited time. From America's largest 4G network.
T-Mobile.
Check out our latest 4G smartphones like the HTC Sensation and the MyTouch 4G Slide.
Wallingberg and Diebly believes in families. We understand and support families in all their many forms. And when legal problems arise in the family, Wallingberg and Diebly is there. Wallingberg and Diebly, the premier family law firm of Minnesota. When you need us, call 612-326-3453 or visit wbdlaw.com.
And it is time for the MIAC Minute. The MIAC is back in full swing after a short break over the holidays. Basketball and hockey teams are in full gear, playing the bulk of their conference schedules in January and February, with the basketball playoffs set to be the final week of February. The hockey playoffs extend into the first week of March. And it's official, the MIAC is again among the nation's best Division III conferences, as just one of 3 leagues to place 7 schools in the Learfield Sports Directors Cup standings, with 6 of those 7 schools ranking in the top 100. For more information, you can always get it at www.miac-online.org. And that's your MIAC Minute. Time now for the Wheels of Thunder week ahead. The Vikings, as we just were talking about, not in the NFL playoffs. The Wolves get Chicago on January 10th. The Wild, the 17th against Colorado. The Swarm have Buffalo on the 28th. The Twins are now 47 days from spring training. And the Caravan gets cooking here soon, starting January 16th. Check out twinsbaseball.com for an area near you. Go for hockey against North Dakota up there on the 13th and 14th. Purdue for the men and women on the 8th and 12th. On the Wheels of Thunder radar, January 14th and 15th in Elk River. They're in Glendon on the 28th and 29th. And it's Fire on Ice in Annandale, January 14th. On the 7-event calendar, Tuesday the 10th, Tabitha Takes Over. It's Bravo's season premiere party right here with Jungle Red Salon. And guys, don't forget, it's never too early to make your Valentine's reservations. Don't be left in the cold. Make plans now. We'd love to have you join us at 7. And that's your Wheels of Thunder week ahead. Whew, busy show and kind of full, fellas, too. Goodness sakes. You know, you come to a game on taping and you might get on TV. Glad to have the Gold guys, the twins from BC Wireless in the house. How are you guys? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Good to have you with us. Thank you for being a part of the show. Thanks for coming down and taking in downtown with us today, and all the good things to you in 2012. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And that's it for us. Go to our website for more updates. It's GameOnTVMN.com. And please come down and join us on Tuesdays here at 7 for a live taping. So from all of us, Happy New Year, you guys, and keep your game on.